The old way of doing analytics is gone because today we're launching Now Stories. With Now Stories, you can format your chat conversation into a report or a dashboard so that you can easily share it to your colleagues. I'm going to run this with my own example. We just launched our open source project, and as a good head of data of Now, I actually want to have some KPIs on that. So I wrote a first prompt of the story that I want to build and the main KPIs that I want in it. Okay, so the agent is running a bunch of queries to get all the data, and at the end of all this, it should create a story. Cool. So the story is being created. I can see it's generating all the charts and voiceover that I need. I'm going to be able to edit this story because I want to do a bit of polishing on it. I can switch to edit mode, and then I can remove any element that I want, change the text, change the order of blocks. Everything is like a Notion editor, so you can change easily everything. And you can see that every time I save a new version, there's a new version that is created on the top right. The way I created the story here was really vibe coded, I would say, but you can do it a bit more manually. So for example, here I ask to create a new chart, and then I'm going to add the chart to the story. And once you already have a story, you can ask the agent to modify it really easily. Here, I want the agent to add a bit of voiceover on the story. So I'm just going to prompt it to add voiceover on each section. And you can see here, it's creating a new version of the story with more voiceover on the data that it has already found. Final step, now that I'm happy with my new story, is that I can share it with anyone on the Now instance or with specific persons. And what's new is that now you have a stories library. You can see all your stories and people can visualize the story easily. And then you can keep on chatting with one story. So let's say if you have some follow-up question on one story, you can keep chatting. So the agent detected that we have some data quality issues on time to answer for issues. And so I can ask to deep dive on still the same data that I was used to create the report. So that was it for today. I hope you create a lot of stories and share them with your colleagues. I really think that the stories are great features to go faster in your analytics and blow everyone away. As a reminder, Now is fully open source, so you can right away test it on your own data and deploy it on your infrastructure. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and to join our Slack community.